Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. Currently on the boat on a beautiful day, going out to catch some fish. On the way back in, we're going to pull the pots and get some lobsters and crab hopefully, so stay tuned. It's Smash Fishing, baby. Woo! Time to set sail. It's my storage unit when I'm out. Always like to keep a nice clean deck, a lot safer. Roll on some fish and lobsters, baby. We are off. She's in the weed. I couldn't help it. I had these two strings. I was actually heading out to a fishing spot. I got these two strings here, so I couldn't help it. I haven't pulled pots in ages. I really want to try and pull some. So at least when I pull these two strings, go out fishing for a bit, then we'll come back and pull the rest. Oh, nice brown crab. Oh, a little bit soft that. Lovely sized crab though. Nice. It's hard, but still got a bit of give there. If you're selling brown crabs, you really want the solid ones. Nice wrasse. And another little crab. Beautiful. And I've got all of the bycatch from my nets for pop bait, so nothing goes to waste. A bunch of small crabs, little brown crabs. So I'll get this one sorted, we're on to the next set. Come on, next set. What's that? Close, that one. Let's give him a measure. Small claws on it. Let's see. Nope, just under that one. Solid little lobster. Not a hooky. Out. Two big wrasse. They're monsters as well. No lobsters yet, but got some monster wrasse. There you go. Lovely big ones. Because it's netting season, I don't need pop bait. I've got plenty of it. So all of the stuff that I catch in here, like fish wise, will go back. So I've got to the fishing grounds, guys. Not far from here. Me and Johnny actually loaded up with bream. They were absolutely everywhere. So what I've done is gone to a head about a mile away, half a mile away from the spot. I'm just going to see if there's any fish here, because we were getting gurnard and all sorts. So it's nice to fish around in spots you haven't been to before, just in case there's any good fish there. So that's the plan. Hopefully we can get some decent ones. There's fish here straight away. Just waiting for him to take it. Feels definitely creamy. Oh, missed him. I'm hoping I get the biggies again. We had some absolute chunkers last time. There you go, I got him. This feels like a good fish. Oh, he's come off. Oh no. Oh, there's obviously fish here. Nice. Come on. Another bit of bream bashing. This time of year they come out here in mass shoals. So you can come here and enjoy a really good day of fishing, that's for sure. Got him that time. See if any more jump on. Oh, come on, fish. What I'm using today is scad that we caught yesterday. It's a stinky old bait. Little bream, that one. Definitely not as big as the one I hooked a minute ago. Get back down there. Often there'll be patches of small fish, patches of bigger fish, and you can sort of work out where the bigger ones are laying. Not a bad bream, that one. A bit more on the side. Let's get some more bait on. Let's get a biggie. Feels a little bit heavier, this one. Love the fight on bream. They just go mental. They're awesome. That's cool, I like it. Not an absolute monster, but a keeper bream. Goes in the bucket. I'll just put some water in it. Keeps them nice and fresh. Keep some nice fresh water in there. I'll put another bucket on. Look at this rod, look. Every drop is like this. Constant fish. Beautiful. Let's put in some more. This feels like a better fish. Hopefully it don't come off this time. There is some real buster bream round here. Oh, this one's giving good head knocks. Come on. I can see it. That's a lovely bream. They're definitely getting bigger. Nice. 2 down. The thing with this, you don't have to eat the bait up. See how long it takes. Just hit the bottom. Oh, bite, bite, bite. Straight in the mud. See if any of his friends want to jump on. Oh, feels heavier now. There we go. No, I think it's because I'm using a bigger hook size on the feathers today. I'm trying to weed out the smaller fish. That might be why they're popping off, they're not getting hooked properly. Good bream. So many of them. Look at this, I'll just drop down. And what I'm fishing over, it's mostly sand, but there's a lot of stone and there's a big reef. So I'm on the side of it, just drifting around. You could do this in a lot of different spots, it's not just certain ones. But this one in particular has just got a heap of fish on it. Not going to take long for it to start. There you go, look. Boom, fish on. This isn't fishing, this is catching. So what I do is if I get one on, there you go, just like that, I'll leave it. Oh, this is heavy. There's got to be a few on here. I'll leave it for a bit and then his friends will jump on too. So because I've got feathers on, I'll catch 3 fish. Potentially anyway. Come on. Those are lovely size breams. Look at those. Lovely big stuff. Lovely sized bream. They're not absolute monsters, but this is a perfect salmon size, and you can get a lot of them. Put the rod down for 2 seconds. Look at that. It's a bit more weight on that. Must be 3 fish maybe. Oh god, that's a good run. Oh, it's so fun. This is what I live for. It's days like this. You have so many days of not catching much, and then you have trips like this. Oh, big bream. Big bream. Look at the size of that one. That's more like it. And you have days like this where the fish just come in and you can enjoy some really good fishing. Absolutely live for it. Look at that. Lovely sized fish. Really fat as well. Look how thick they are. Prime bream these are. All the little ones go back. Me being the savage that I am, I've set up my spin rod. I want to catch some of these biggies on the spin rod. 3 at a time, that'd be great. So I'll put a 3-hook flapper rig on there. And once this hits the bottom, I'm going to reel it up a turn, just so it's just off the bottom. Just like that. And we'll get the spin rod down. And between them, hopefully, get the fish. Which one is it gonna? Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, which one is it gonna be? This one's just had a couple of bites. 2 rods in action, baby. Oh, both now. Let's go. Let's have them. I got done by a reef. One rod in the hand got snagged, and then that one straight away got snagged. In a whole bed of sand, I found the 1 rock. It's all good. We're going to go back and do the pots now. I just wanted to come out and have a little bit of fun fishing. I've got maybe about 10 bream, so I'll fillet those bream up for home. We'll have a nice catch and cook after, see if we can get some crab and lobsters. So that's all I was using for bait. Little strips of horse mackerel and scad and stuff, and you can really get some decent fish. That's the biggest one I had today. About the 1.5 pound mark, maybe 1.75 pounds. Lovely thick fish. Lovely eating fish as well. There you go. Nice little bit of bream fishing. Come on, lobsters. Lobster. Might be a keeper brown crab in there as well. Hot spun up a little bit there. Right, let's get our catch out. Don't really need to measure it. I'll measure it anyway. Look at that. Easily in. Nice speckled lobster there. Beautiful. Check the crab. Yeah, keeper crab as well. Not a monster crab, but keeper's a keeper. Ooh, I've got octopus damage. Yeah, check this out, guys. That would have been a keeper lobster, but that's what the octopus do. Completely destroy them. And the crabbers are really suffering with octopus at the moment. And there you go. Completely destroy the crab and lobsters. Right, see if we get an octopus in the next one. Ooh, lovely big brown crab in there. It's a lovely crab. Wrasse Central. And he survived the octopus. Little telephone. Lobster! Oh, that's gonna be close. Yep, keeper. Very nice. Nice keeper lobster. 2 down. Not doing too bad really, considering I ain't pulled him in so long. Ooh, lovely solid crab. Right there. Another lovely solid crab. Right, get these baited up, we're on to the last sets. So there you go guys, that's today's catch. We've got 4 brown crab, 2 lobsters, and then I went and got a few bream, some nice ones as well. That's the biggest one of the day. Not a monster, but big enough to keep. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home and have a little cook up with this lot. Got runaway crabs everywhere. So yeah, we'll have a nice little cook up with this lot. I'm going to fill all the fish down and freeze some for home. I'm going to enjoy some nice seafood. You beauty. Nice little sesh, nice to get out. I'll see you in the kitchen. We are back in the kitchen guys. We've got a lovely lobster here and what's left of the crab meat after the vultures have nicked it, all the kids. But what I'm going to have is a nice butterflied lobster with some garlic butter and some nice dollop of crab on top. Delicious. Just got to stretch the tail out, just straight down the middle. Look at that, beautiful lobster. You can see this was a female lobster because they keep their eggs inside them, and then they'll come through here and then onto the swimmerettes when they're ready to start producing them. Interesting. You see this here, this is seaweed. Lobsters actually eat seaweed and meat as well. Bit of omnivores. Good old dollop of Guernsey butter. Don't need a lot, it's not a huge lobster. There we go, beautiful Guernsey butter. We're just going to go in with a little half a teaspoon of garlic, some crushed black pepper, and some sea salt. Super simple as always, but seriously delicious. Now we've got the big spoon. Just get spoonfuls of this and just get it right over that lobster meat. That will soak through as it's cooking. Give you a nice little dipping sauce in the tray as well. And next up, we've got some lovely brown crab. Don't get to eat brown crab very much because I don't really catch a lot of them. I'm just going to pile this on top. Just like so. And all that crab juice is just going to soak through the lobster as it's cooking. And we are good to go. Get lovely big chunks with brown crab. Look at that. That looks awesome. So I'm just going to get the rest of this on there now. We'll get her in the oven. So there we go, guys. All piled up with crab. A little bit of garlic butter over the top. And this can go in the oven just for 10 minutes. Just to cook through. We're good to go. Look at that delicious morsel. That smells absolutely amazing. Let's sit down and eat this. Look at that crab meat, all crispy on top and juicy in the middle. Oh, I'm a bit spoiled today. You cannot beat. I remember doing this a little while back where I put the crab meat over the lobster, and it was absolutely fantastic. Got big chunks of shanker in there, full of garlic butter. Oh, look at that lobster. It's just in a big pool of garlic butter. That's how I like it. Super hot. I'm rushing a little bit because I'm actually going out fishing soon. What better way to have a snack than a nice juicy lobster? Interesting trip though. We had a few bream. I just went for a little play around on some different spots. And then in the pots, it's interesting. That's the first time I've seen octopus damage in my pots before. So just shows they're getting closer inshore. Oh, it makes the lobster a different taste because you've got that crab meat that have been dripping through while it's cooking. It's got a different taste, but it's like nectar. Yeah, the crabbers over here are struggling a bit with the octopus. There's some crab boats that are pulling 200 pots just for 16 lobsters. That's how bad it's getting. Where like you wouldn't believe it normally. Not that many pots. It is crazy. And I was chatting to one of them that pulled 300 pots for 19 lobsters. 19 lobsters and 300 pots. That's out in the deeper water. It's just overrun with octopus at the moment. I don't know what the answer is. It could be, hopefully the winter gets really cold and pushes them out maybe, but it certainly doesn't look good. Guernsey's struggling for fishermen as it is, so a few crab boats are going to start dropping out because they're not even covering a little bit of their fuel, let alone bait and all the rest of their outgoings, you know. Fishing's an expensive game, especially crab pots as well. But yeah, it's sad to see, it really is. Oh. So I won't leave the video too much longer, guys. I'm going to finish off this delicious meal. As I was picking the crabs, the kids kept coming up and nicking half of it, so that's why there wasn't a huge amount there. But just enough to cover the lobster. And that's exactly what I wanted. And you get that crab all soaked in garlic butter. So stay tuned for the next episode. If you want any merch, the link's in the description. There's going to be plenty more to come. Smash fishing, baby. Woo! Yum. Need more lobsters. Feed me more crab and lobster.